Hey, it's another edition of Minnesota Camper from Hilltop Camper and RV. I am John, and today we're doing a live Q&A with Kurt Young from Salem to talk about what's new for 2026 and other questions that you may have. Maybe you're a prospective Salem buyer. Maybe you already have a Salem and have some questions. Maybe you have a Salem and looking for a 2026 Salem. Anyway, we're going to ask those questions with Kurt Young from Salem, and we're also going to we're going to have the pleasure of being joined by a couple of our representatives from our Rochester store at Hilltop. Lewis and Ron are going to join us. We call him Salem Ron a little bit around here. So without further ado, there's Kurt. There is Lewis on your right and Ron on your left. Hi, guys. How's everybody doing?
Doing well, thanks. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, hey, John, I don't know if something happened, but I can't hear a word you're saying.
Can't hear me.
Can you hear me?
Can't hear me?
Can you hear us?
I can't hear you, buddy.
That's not gonna bode well for the question and answer. All right. Well, let's do this. Let's take them out. Let's see if we can put them back into the conversation. Maybe this will work better. Kurt, yes, no. Oh no. Oh no. That does not bode well. Guys, maybe we just talk amongst ourselves. Let's have Kurt duck out. We will kick Kurt out. Kurt come back in. And let's see if we can get him to come back in. We'll try this again. Guys, you still got me okay?
Yeah, we hear you. We're here, man.
Well, this is live internet. While we wait for Kurt maybe to chime back in and see if this can work the next time around. We were just talking to him off the air, so we have confidence that maybe we can get him back. But guys, the Salem product is new to our Rochester store, and it's also available in our Brainerd store. Wildwood is in our Alexandria store. And what have you seen from this product so far? How's it been selling? What has the reaction been from customers?
Well, what I will say is the reaction's been phenomenal. I've sold quite a few of those just even last month. But price point, what you get for your dollar, that's where they shine. You know, it's a great product. A lot of cool features like the reclining bed and the layouts and the furniture they use. It's just very unique. And again, price point. I can't talk enough about that. Great buy.
Yeah, different
we've had
floor
Salem's
plans
on our lot for about 9 months. We've been pretty pleased with the response so far. Personally, I'm a big fan of the versatility you see in the slide outs, whether it's the Versa Lounge or the Mega Lounge. Yeah, very creative layouts. We're pretty impressed so far.
Reboot. Kurt, we got you?
Yeah, loud and clear, buddy.
Oh, real contact, human contact, we're there?
I know, right. Finally.
Don't touch a thing. Don't
I didn't.
touch a thing. We were just busy. I think you heard these guys were complimenting your product, and they said about 9 months for Salem in our Rochester store, Brainerd store, Wildwoods in our Alexandria store. What's your reaction been as you come to us, by the way, from Minnesota, driving through Minnesota right now? What's your reaction been? What's the relationship been like so far with Hilltop, and how's it been going for you guys on your end?
It's been great from top to bottom. You know, travel trailers have been moving quickly for you guys. Destination trailers, man, you guys have really stepped up to the plate. You know, at all the locations, and I think we're offering you a product that that really appeals to the customer and gives them another option other than the other products that you handle.
Yeah, the floor plans are what really strike me about your product, and you have been around the industry, different brands, different companies. Kind of what's your reaction and what's your impression of Salem now being on the inside?
Being with Salem for the last 2 years, you know, it just it's a breath of fresh air. We've got one of the most innovative product managers in the entire industry. We're coming out with new innovative floor plans that nobody else is building. And in great features that are more customer focused than I think a lot of the other manufacturers, giving you more storage solutions, huge door side windows that bring the outside into the camper, and just a lot of features that generally you find in higher end coaches in an entry level travel trailer product.
Well, let's take a look at some of the things that are looking, new for 2026. You can kind of talk us through this, Kurt, too, if you talk about some of the things that are new for 2026. This flyer here that your team has put out talks about the fact that there were some major changes in 25. That if people haven't been around Salem in a couple of years, then maybe they're looking at a much different product. And we can talk about the 26 changes, but we can also allude a little bit to some of those big changes that happened in 25 too.
25, we did a complete redesign of the product. New cabinets, new countertops, new flooring, new wallboard, and created a nice arch radius themed trailer with arch radius doorways, arch radius backlit mirror in the bathroom. Just nice accent lighting throughout the coach as well. 2026, we didn't really change a whole lot of the interior appeal, trying to stay with a lot of the same designs of 25. But we've come out with a handful of new floor plans that are, like I said, just completely innovative to the industry. Feature-wise,
floor plans in a second. One of the things that we were looking at right here is that hybrid dinette. Can you tell us about that?
The Versa Lounge.
Yeah.
So the Versa Lounge is very, very functional. Gives you a booth dinette. It gives you a chase lounge, or it makes a massive bed that takes up the entire slide out. It's just very functional and very versatile, and easy to transform too.
And you guys have gone with a porcelain toilet, huh? Standard.
Yeah, standard for 2026, and Cruise Light, Salem, and the Villa products.
And the dogs are going to be clean. You've got an outdoor shower.
We were optioning on most products for you guys anyway. So,
okay.
But yeah, you can hot and cold outside showers now standard throughout all product as well.
Lewis, what one are you guys in right now? You're in a Salem right now on the lot in Rochester.
We are sitting in a 269 VC.
Can you show us around a little bit?
Oh, we can get
this is to be clear, this is a 2025 that you are in, but certainly as we get the 2026s, I think that price on the 25s gets even a little more.
Let's see. I don't know how well we can do this on the laptop here, but it's got a very cool living room.
Technology. There we go. Yep.
Salem Ron back
Hi,
there.
Ron.
So the best part about this floor plan, I think, is back here in the kitchen.
Yes.
So We've got it set up in the desk position right now. I'm gonna rotate that around, Ron. Watch that can. We got it. So now you're in kitchen prep. You got a nice party deck out here. You got a bar top out here. So this really is one of my favorite new layouts that we've seen so far.
There's those windows that Kurt was alluding to too. That's one of my favorite things about your product, Kurt.
The 4 big campside windows, they all work. It's a power shade. So if you want to transform them all down, you can get that shade out.
Look at that. I mean, I heard it from customers all the time. They want more windows, more windows, more windows. I mean, you can't get more windows than what that offers.
No. A king size bed, versatile storage up here in the master. Oh no, this has been one of my favorite new concepts they've come out with so far. So I got some folks put one down on a permanent site in Iowa, and they love it so far.
Cool. Thanks for showing us around there.
Well,
Kurt, good stuff.
Absolutely.
I'm going to go back to what we were looking at before, because you were talking about some of the different floor plans here. Maybe if you see those, you can speak to them a little bit.
As far as the new floor plans?
Yes. What we're looking at right now, the 260 ice.
Yeah, the new 260 ice. What a great floor plan. It gives you massive door side windows. Your television's on a televator, so it actually tucks away down into the cabinet, giving you a lot more countertop space there. And it's under 30 feet overall length, which is very, very important to a lot of customers.
Below that, we see the 300 ice.
300 ice is my favorite new floor plan. It's a 3-bedroom floor plan. So if you want separation for your kids, you've got it. You've got a flip down king bed up top as you come in the unit. On the opposite side, down below, is a queen Versa. It's actually called a Versa Queen. So it sits as a couch and then flips down as a queen size bed. Still doing the televator. You've got a nice huge pantry, split pantry, so you can actually put a broom, a Swiffer in the storage closet there. Great walk-through bathroom with an oversized shower and your custom king-size Versatilt bed up front as well.
I'm going to flip the slide here. We got a couple more floor plans here. The 270 Zen. Well, that sounds pretty good.
270 Zen reminds me of Grandma's house back in the 80s, right? You know, you got that nice retro feel. Those barrel chairs in the back that they do swivel and they recline. That massive window. That entire back wall is glass, which, you know, it goes with the concept that we've been talking about, bringing that outside into the coach and giving when you're out in nature, you want to be out in nature, whether you're inside or outside.
The Salem's
the
42 ice that you see there. What Lewis? Go ahead, chime in.
That new light fixture in the Zen, it kind of has that Art Deco feel to it. I really like that.
Well, that's going to be in most all the floor plans. That accent light that climbs up the wall and goes over the island.
Yep, can't get enough of that. Love it.
Yeah.
The 42 ice, which is a destination trailer, we had 2 in Brainerd. Those have sold. But we do have a Wildwood still available in Alexandria. That's a 25, if I'm not mistaken. But if you could tell us too about the 42 ice.
Well, we didn't build the 42 ice as a 25, so it's got to be a 26 for you.
You're right. It is a 2026 finance price on that, $59,995. And yes, we have already sold. We have sale pending on 2 2026 42 ices in Brainerd. So I assume we might see another one before the model year is up.
Yeah, we've got more going to Rochester and Brainerd as well. But you know, what a great concept, right? $59,999 for a 45-foot long, double lofted destination trailer with massive windows, all on the door side, on the camp side. It is it's a great value.
Yeah. As I come in here, where are we? There we are. Sorry about that. My own technical difficulties on my end. Yeah, the 42 ice. I also want to take a look at a couple of that we have some video for too. We have the 25 ice. Can you tell us about this?
ICE, a lot of customers ask, what does ICE stand for? And it's intelligent camping experience. You know, and that coincides with all the storage solutions. You've got nice cloth bins underneath the dinette, underneath the sofa. It's still our Versa lounge, so it makes into a massive bed in the entire slide out. You've got great storage back behind your television fireplace area there. Nice big wardrobe closet in the master bedroom for all your extra clothes or whatever you want to store in there. It's just it's the most functional couples trailer I think that we build at a great price.
Tell me about the exterior. What is the exterior made of? It's something unique.
Well, it's aluminum. It's just, yeah, absolutely. It's just been a little differently than what most campers are. You know, it's a retro metal feel, and it's a 030 metal, so where most campers are an 024 thickness. And then we put a tough coat on the outside of it to give it even more rigidity.
And go ahead, Ron.
I was going to say, you definitely tell a difference between the competition and when you look at the siding on a Salem. No comparison. You can tell it's going to stand up better, hold up better, clean better. Just overall, it's going to wear a lot better for you over time. Yeah, you know, I guess the other quick comment I want to make out of last month. You know, a good month in sales. I bet at least 50% of my sales were Forest River product, and it was from the smaller end to the Roost to a couple fifth wheels to a Villa. I had a big variety, so that tells me obviously price point and layouts. We got a little something for everybody. So that's the comment I want to make on that. So it was a lot of fun. A lot of people enjoy it. People are blown away what you get for your dollar, and the layouts are phenomenal. So
Marcy Boyd says it looks awesome. So thank you, Marcy, for that comment. And again, if you guys want to chime in with any questions that you might have, feel free to do that. We'll try to get those questions if we can. And I was going to ask you about the build quality. You were talking about that alluding to that a little bit, Ron. But you know, the bells and whistles are great. But how's this thing hold up?
Well, you know, again, we've had them for a short period of time, but I haven't had any complaints. A lot. Some of these are going at permanent spots, and it's their home away from home. So we've got, again, that Roost and the Villa and a couple of fifth wheels I know are in a permanent spot. And yeah, I mean, they spend a lot of time there. They camp a lot. These people are doing it. They're serious campers. This isn't their first camper. So not only, you know, being experienced on camping, they're experienced in buying campers. So they know what they're looking at. And again, they see the value for the money, and they've been holding up just wonderful so far. So usually when I don't get phone calls, I know it's they're doing well.
That's right. Kurt, on the build side, what are the couple of things that Salem hangs its hat on?
You know, same goes for me, Ron. You know, when I'm not getting phone calls, it's a blessing. And working at Salem, it is definitely a blessing. I'll put it to you that way. Build quality, you know, we're a 5/8 inch thick tongue groove floor decking, which is, you know, it's as solid of a material as you can buy in the industry, right? And 100% walk-on roof. You know, we're putting together a unit and taking a lot of pride in our craftsmanship.
Well, I'll ask the elephant in the room too. We've talked about this is available in Brainerd, this is available in Alexandria, Rochester, nothing in Fridley. Why do we sell the different products? Wildwood, Salem. Why do we sell the different products in the different locations? And maybe one is in one and one's not in another.
Just because of competition, we try to give our dealers as much of a territory as possible, depending on what market they're in. So we've got another dealership up in the Alexandria area with Salem products. So that's why they have Wildwood.
So if these continue to sell like they are, maybe we can see that change at some point soon. We can get more of those into Hilltop. Maybe that's our goal. I know you can't say that, Kurt, but maybe we'd like to see that. Cool. Guys, do you have any other questions for Kurt?
Looking forward to see you, man.
Absolutely. I'll be in Rochester tomorrow if anybody has any other questions, or should be in the afternoon in a little while.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody, for participating. We appreciate it.
All right.
Absolutely. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.